With a side scraping, mixed side scraping, angling stuff kind of video, which should be good fun and something that I've been looking forward to doing for a little while now. It's a departure from the normal Monday morning, which is a tech tree stream, but that's cool because, you know, we're nothing if not flexible with our humanity. We're on the NA server today. I'm going to be running platoons with some of the guys in Discord, just having a bit of giggle, a bit of fun, a bit of laughs. Where am I? What am I doing here? News, marketers, red, buddy. Who? Markers, red. Everything good, good, good. Right. Excellent. So, I'm going to start this off with the 220T, KV 220T. Perfect tank to show side scraping and angling. Basically, this is your one-stop skill for Blitz. If you can just do one thing and one thing only, this will make you... What? This would be like a... You could take this would be from like being a 45% player to being a 55% player like that. Like if you can angle and side scrape effectively, you can basically just drive a heavy tank for the rest of your life and be a positive influence on your team. Like there's no way around it. If you can make an IS-4 or a mouse into a side scraping blockade, then you know you're a good player. So it's not always about doing damage. And one of the things that I love about the PC version of World of Tanks is that it has a live blocking count. So when you block a shot that was a 640 alpha, it goes onto a little shield down the bottom of your screen, or depending on where you put it. And it will literally then tell you how much damage you're blocking. Now, apparently, they're bringing something like that through to World of Tanks Blitz, and I can't wait to see what it is and how it performs, because it's one of the most important aspects of the game, and it really does not get the reward it requires. Now, that won't be apparently changing the amount of XP you get for doing a steel wall or something like that, but I think it's far more fulfilling as a tanker to see that you blocked 4K's worth of damage than it is to see that you did 2,000 damage or something like that. And you can start feeling like you're actually fulfilling your role in a heavy tank, and it should make them playing the heavy tanks a little bit sexier. Not that they're not sexy already. So, okay, we've got our first donation. Thank you very, very much. Landon Ward, you big dog, you're a champion human being. Thanks for being part of the love trade. Now, I'll grab some of the patron dudes here. We're not going to be doing count-ins, but I will actually do platoons. Any of you guys want to jump on?
All right.
DJ Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. In-game, mate. What's your name in-game? DJ D underscore J?
Yeah, D underscore J underscore Tony.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go. So we won't be doing count-ins because I'm actually obviously going to be talking about how to side scrape and stuff. Pretty important. And one of the things that you're going to see me do with these tanks is, and it's a massively underrated part of the game, is map knowledge and going to a position where you can actually use the tank. The first thing I'd upgrade in the E75, mate, is the gun. It used to be the engine, but you used to have 3 engines in it. You've only got really 2 engines now, so your apples. Ahoy, Armoured Warfare, they're all here. Okay, we're going up top here. Now, the whole aim of this game, obviously, is not to win so much as to highlight the side scraping and all that kind of stuff. It's what we're trying to do here. I've had a little bit of a moment there while I'm organising multiple windows and doing different things, and I've had to turn down the brightness. Very frustrating. Okay, let's try that. No, it's not going to work. Why today is the sun in such a position that it is going to make my glasses punish? There we go. We'll just try that. So this is what I'm talking about as to where you go. Huge part of this is where you take your tank. Now the problem we've got here is a lot of their guys have gone low, their heavies and that have gone low. So I really want to get involved. I want to get angling. I want to get side scraping. I'm watching out for the bad boys over here on the left. There is one TD. I think it's an AT8, yeah. Oh, great. It's Brenda from Premo. So someone's got an open mic, guys.
Yeah, I was just testing something. That's all, just for the volume on your stream. Sorry, mate.
So pushing down, I'll be watching the left-hand side here. Nope, nothing yet. And we're going to try and angle up off this rock, but obviously our left is going to be wide open there, which is a worry, but you can't really have everything in this world. Okay, so we're just going to wait. Someone is far off there. I reckon that's the 88. Promo, we're just going to pull back and let him have all the time in the world there. Okay, no, we've got the 88 is around the back. The 88 from Premo, Frenda, is in spawn. Someone's stream sniping. We're going to have to put a delay on the stream, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're just going to end up in a situation where everyone's stream sniping.
This is why we can't have nice.
Yeah, basically, there's a dude sitting in spawn for Premo who is just there because I'm in the game, which is nice, but you know, it's a little bit annoying at the same time. So I'm just going to stop the stream and put a delay on it, guys, because I'm trying to actually do something where we can platoon, and rather than run it on the Asia server. Yeah. Alright, ready up, Tony. You there, Tony? Ready up, amigo. Okay. Just wait.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Change tiers, mate. Go to tier 7.
You can unmute while you're in platoon with Bushka.
Alright. What'd you say?
I was talking to DJ Tony.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to unmute? All right.
All right. So we've changed tiers here and we put it on a 90-second delay because I'm not going to muck around with that crap all day. You know, it's very hard to, like, if you've got an 88 waiting for you in spawn who can actually play, and everyone knows you're on the stream trying to do this, and they just want to get on the stream, then it's a bit tough to actually do anything that's useful. So here we go. We're going to be pushing. Now this is the KB3, which has kind of fallen out of favour. This used to be one of the better tanks. Yeah, okay, see it, the delectable. This used to be one of the better tanks in the game, actually, at tier 7. It really was. And it got power creep pretty hard by all the tier 7 mediums, and there's the SU-101. So we want to try and side scrape with this tank. Don't know why that 101 was there. That was a really weird place for him to be. Really weird place for him to be fair. Yeah, that is just bizarre. He's just a hit point trading TD. NA server, go home, you're drunk. I don't know what that dude is doing. What the hell? This has been a weird start, man. This has been a very, very weird start. Tony, push, man. Push. You need to push. Tony. You need to push, mate.
Okay.
G'day, where, JC? Let me push on the right, man. You just stay there on an angle.
ProTuber Sidescrape the Tog. Later Bushka will show us his skills by playing the Tog.
Oh, for frick's sakes, JC. As if the world didn't suck hard enough. And now I'm going to play the Tog.
You don't have
So we did get away with a little side scrape there. Now the whole thing about this, and I'm going to switch back in, is you've got to get your angles right, okay? I wanted to push there because basically we were in like a massive win situation. If we could have pushed through and killed that KB5, but like we completely pincered them. I don't know what that red team was thinking. Their SU-101 went the heavy route, which is basically where we were. And like you can't, this is the thing. Side scraping's great, okay? But if you're in a non-turreted TD and you don't have amazing frontal armor and a big-ass bunch of side armor like that, and you go a heavy route, you are going to get absolutely hit point traded to death. It's madness. So that dude was on his own in that situation, which is pretty tough. All right, Tony, thank you for that. Sorry we had to change it up, man.
Okay.
Who else wants to have a crack? Guys? Who?
Sausage.
Okay, man. Join on in. We're going to duck back to tier 5 and play the 220T.
So, what's your opinion of the KV220T?
It's pretty good. It's always been good, man.
Yeah.
I've had it for ages. It's a cracking tank. Very good if we can get in the right situation. Now here we go. Hopefully this is going to be an opportunity to side scrape. I mean, it's been an interesting one so far. No, I don't, man. I haven't talked to anyone from Wargaming about that at all. Yeah, this isn't a slumming. Okay, we're going the heavy route. If I sound like a bit of a grub here, it's not because I'm trying to solo or anything. I just want to put the tanks in a situation where I can highlight them side scraping, right? So it's not so much about doing damage. It's just about wanting to be in a spot where I can show people that the tank is angling. So, pulling up to the building. Come on, someone has to... Oh, stinky, you grub. Everyone's figured out that Foch gets pronounced in a certain way. Here we go, we've got a Churchill. Excellent, 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 excellent. So I'm going to look at my angles here. This is where it's important.
Fuck you. Fuck me. Space dog and I want the drag back for Reaper rooms.
No, you can't have the
Hashgasm and
drag
hello to all my
back for Reaper
fans.
rooms. Now that's over angling, but it's got really good side armor. So I want to get this. See, there we go. So all he can see from that angle is this side of my tank. Okay, and I'm trolling shots out of him. He's going for that drive wheel area. See how he's hitting that area there on the wall, just here? Okay, he's going for the drive wheel because he can't get shots in on the side. Now, if you over angle it like this, and you don't have massive side armor like, say, a KV4 or an IS4 or a mouse, then you can get in all kinds of trouble. Hey, but even there, the T20T is a really good side scraper. Hey, it's excellent for this kind of thing. The turret is probably the weak point. He's waiting for that drive wheel to pop. Watch, I'll show you. I'm going to pull again. I'm going to go to APCR here just so we can start getting involved. Now he's pushing on me because they can't do anything else here. Now we're going to angle in the open ground. So Sausage is getting pushed on. Not really trying to kill these guys. I'm just trying to keep my angles. Okay, there's RNGesus saying get wrecked. I like it. Not much you can do about that. Twice in a row. Hey, seriously? Okay, that is ridiculous. What's going on with my... Finally. Now we're going to try the old reverso. Reverso, presto, changeo. There we go. Give him a buttocks. Straighten him up. There's another KV1. Reversing that angle. We're going to pen. Happy days. So that's pretty much what you're looking to do. Obviously, we're not trying to do too much here. So I'm going to do it with a tank that's less OP. Let's go up to tier 7 sausage.
Okay.
And a tank that is really, really not... Actually, go to tier 8. This is a tank that really you wouldn't think would be a side scraper, right? But I wanted to highlight that you don't have to just have a monster tank to side scrape. You can also use long wheelbase tanks. The T-34 you can actually side scrape in. I'm going to show you that right now. Hopefully we get an opportunity to do it. Hey. VK4502B, you don't have to convince me much, Manchester. I love that thing. Where's Bass Fisher? What are you doing, Bass Fisher? What are you doing? He should be in here.
Yep.
I call next platoon on Discord. Okay, so Grim, you're in, mate. You're in. So I'm going to try to get some side scraping going on. Now, this is going to be really tough. This is not the map for it. Do your best, sausage. Don't die with me.
I won't. I'm staying back.
I'm going to get hit in the side as I go up here, I think. That's a really weird pace for that Type 61 to be.
Yeah, it's charging a little too far without support.
Hey, you need to not be near me, I'd suggest.
Yeah, I'll take your suggestion.
Okay, so I'm actually fairly far away from the...
Enemy is hit.
It helps in a tank with a long wheelbase like this, if you can get the angle going up, it just makes it easier to actually get a bounce on your side. And you don't want to over-angle this one. The thinner your side armor, the narrower your angle. So, say I'm side scraping that K91, you can see the width on that angle there. IS-3's pushing through. T-54, at least he got a shot in. I'm not trying to get a win here, guys. I'm just trying to find a chance to... I'll help this guy out with the IS-3. I'm just simply trying to find a side-scraping opportunity.
Why not play the Churchill 7?
I hate it when they don't cooperate.
Yeah, it's very tough at the moment.
You should put in global traps. They come at me so I can side scrape.
That's why I basically have taken so long on this this one, because I knew there were many situations where I just didn't get any.
For fuck's sake, at Stinky Fruit troll-ups, messing with my Sunday pizza and wings with that kind
Oh my god.
of language.
Oh my god. Stinky in the Bronx.
Hey, Bushka.
Hey mates. Hello everyone in here. Good to see you all. Dobbs says, oh, yeah, Panther. Okay. So, thanks, Sausage. Thank you very, very much. Grim, I'll grab you in a tick.
Can you give us a countdown?
No, man, we're not doing count-ins. We're not doing count-ins. Okay.
Then he'll just be tunneled all day.
Yeah, like the whole point of this, the reason I put it on a 90-second delay is so that I get less and less people jumping in and just tunneling me, because I can't really talk about side scraping or tech trees or anything. I'm trying to kind of strike a balance between community involvement in the platoons and actually giving content, which is, you know, where we're at right now. So, where are we here? Tier 9 game, this is good. If we can... He's thinking that this promo player is altogether a different kind of promo player. This is not your 70% promo player. This is like your 63, 62% struggling along promo player. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there will be a giveaway, guys. We'll be giving away a tier 5 tank. So our boys in the 61 and the Pershing have pushed out, which is grand. Wow! That Indian penned my turret at that range. That is so impressive.
You penned your turret?
You penned my turret, dude. That is excellent work by him. That IS-8 has 5 degrees of gun depression. I'm not that worried about him. M103 going across there. We're just going to...
Just testing. It's not a real money.
It's not a real money.
There's a T-30 right here, which is painting my heart.
Okay, that 103 is now a one-shot, so someone can hopefully finish him off. This Indian is being a right little grub. Very impressive, actually. It's done quite well. Let's see if I can scare this T-30 off. Dinged him once.
Nope, he has the greatest tunnel vision I've ever seen.
This Indian is just going through the mantlet of this gun like it's not there.
No. 17 points.
Like, he's so just nailing everything. He's got ammo rack damage now, though. He's refusing. He's just all over it.
Oh, I got him. I got him.
They're so keen on you. I don't know what you've done to deserve this, but it's obviously a lot. I really wanted the side scrape battle, but I'm not going to get it. Obviously, this is not going to happen.
I don't understand how that Indian was just nailing you every time.
Yeah, he hammered me every time. The IS-8, though, yeah, no problems. I'll bounce him. Indian was nailing that hatch. He was a clutch, dude.
The worst part of that, he wasn't even aiming. He was just rolling up and getting snapshots off.
Everyone else, I'm bouncing. The Indian was hammering me. I'm like a .31 dispersion gun. Like, it's a good gun, but it's not that good. It's taken us a long time to clean up these last humans.
That's a good one, Bass Fisher. I think that's a good amount.
Curve that armor, baby.
Curve that armor.
Yeah, the T-95's like...
Oh, just now getting into
seriously?
battle. I'll help out now. I'll do 87 damage.
Do an Indian review. I will be after that one. Oh my
At
god!
least the T-95's putting in effort.
Well, we got 3,600 damage and made 100,000 credits for Wargaming's account. So, good on us. Wow, that was ridiculous. Let's go again. Take 4 to try and get a T-34 1776 side scraping section. My god! How hard can this be?
Very.
Wow.
It's hard to sidescape, trust me. I've tried it too.
The MS1 OP for tier 1, dude. Oh, what? What are you talking about?
Maybe
Get out of tier 1.
Let's start
that's
this, mate.
the way to go.
Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed I can get in a situation where I can sidescrape this tank. Angling is also important. Now, there's a tank that I want to play after this that is, we're always also talking about angling, right? And there's something I want to talk about in terms of tier 8, a way underrated tank for angling and sidescraping, and that's the T32. The T32's upper glacis is really quite strong for tier 8. For a tank that's got a turret like it's got, which is the strongest turret at tier 8. It's insane that it should have the upper glacis it has. And it gets no love for its lower chassis armor profile compared to, say, the IS-3s and the IS-5s and everything in this world. But it competes well enough that it's worth looking at. So I'm going to take the inside track here, Grimmy, which is abnormal.
For a T-34.
For a T-34, and I'm going to try to get some angles on it. Oh, there's a wally up there already. Here we go. This P1C. Now they're waiting for me to come out far enough, right? To give them the angle. But it just goes to show how tricky this tank is. That it's actually able to sidescrape this area here. Come on, there I am. Right here, dude. Hit me. One of the things you're going to want to do is actually turn off your auto aim. We have a T-49 up there. What the hell? What the hell is he doing there? God bless him. Chill, I'm awesome. Good on you, mate. That was impressive.
They just go straight into
Just
spawn.
went straight through their spawn, hey. Come on, dude. Come up here. Come on, Lice. Dude, you got to get into me. There we go. Have a crack. Oh. Now we've got an SU-100 M1 there. All I want to do is get someone to shoot at me, for God's sakes. Backs into it. Angling, side scraping. Excellent.
When you actually want the enemy to start shooting at you.
Yeah, come on, man. Come at me. Come at me. Dude, I'm trying to... Oh. Don't run away. Shoot. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, pushing down now. Trying to find someone who I can side scrape with. This is never normally a problem.
Just YOLO.
Normally I can find plenty of people who want to get involved in this malarkey.
Oh, yeah, Tiger, shoot someone else. Oh my god.
Let's talk a little bit about why you'd want to do this in the first place, hey? Because it is a particular skill set. And a big part of it is, what I was doing there is domination. Area denial and area domination, right? You're denying them an area. So they couldn't get shots in on me, so they just left me alone, basically, and went for easier targets. That's a critical hit into the side of a drac with 250 odd millimeters of pen. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy that for $1. Seems totally believable.
Side plates OP.
And then ammo rack.
Bushka, let's go.
What is going on today? This is insanity. This is absolutely insane.
It's NA servers.
Sunday.
To
No,
America.
it's not any servers.
Thank you, Grimmy. Thank you very much for the platoon, man. Any of you other clowns want to get in on this love? Let's have it. Have at me. Who else?
Have at you.
Who's that?
Willows.
No.
Okay, got you, Willows. Let's go.
Get in some of the Bushka love.
There's gotta be more people in this Discord. Come on.
There is, dude. They're just, everyone's really well behaved in here.
Maybe it's because they just
Everyone
want to hear
else, they're
Bushka.
barbarians.
Alright, so I'm just going to be really aggressive. It's a tier 9 game. I'm going to get wrecked for it, but Be really aggressive, and I'm going to go the heavy side here because their TDs are probably going to camp. And all I want to do is basically get a few seconds of trying to angle this tank up against another gun. Like, we haven't been able to find anyone, really.
I think the problem is do not run into mouse.
Yeah, we're going to
use a mouse and that'll make it easy.
Yeah, but I want to try and show people angling with some of these other tanks that just don't get the love, hey? And the reason I particularly want to use American tanks is they tend to have like 50 millimeters of side armor. Now, that side armor is really important because the angles that you get when you are playing with German tanks, particularly like E100s, even Tiger 2s, E75s, Mouses, VK4502Bs, those kind of tanks are prodigious. The angles create really, really big, effective armor profiles. And what I want to do is show you that you can side scrape and angle a tank that doesn't have a really massive side armor profile. Oh my god, we are all the way behind them. We're going to be running into them in their spawn in just a second. This is absolute ridiculousness. Okay, yeah, no, I'll get into that. There's the waffle.
We've hit them hard. They're hit.
What the hell is going on? Seems worth it, Waffle. Yeah, you stay there. You got that last shot. Good for you. You're dead. Alright, I'm pushing you across. There's a 7-on-1 here, man. Careful, the 7-on-1 is coming straight up.
Enemy is hit.
Cent might actually push over here and try and just go hog. Everyone else is. KV5's involved. If we could clear that tort, that'd be good.
The truck is damaged. Enemy
These
vehicle knocked out.
These guys are just hog wild, making a hit point trade.
Hello, this vehicle is headed.
I don't know. Their entire team was in spawn. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to find good examples here, and their whole freaking team was sitting in spawn. Like, just their KV5, their AMX 5100, their Tort, their Waffle, they're all in spawn. There's just nothing you can do this. What I'm going to have to do is wait for everyone to die, right? And then just have them come at me. Because we're winning these games really easily, pretty much. Because the red team is doing their level best to get wrecked. I love that camo, by the way. Great camo. We just drove a T-32 all the way into the red spawn, basically. It's not like we were fast. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go up a tier to tier 9. And we're gonna drive.
I've only got tier 8 bush.
Oh, okay, no worries, man. I'll play another tier 8. That's cool.
ISP.
Let's go pure side scrape and see what we get, hey?
Keep it full.
Yep. That's what we're gonna do. It shouldn't be that easy, guys. You shouldn't be able to just drive into the red spawn in a tier 9 game in a tier 8 tank and and just shoot people. But apparently that's what you get when you're playing on NA. Normally I just get wrecked, but there you go.
Bushka's lucky day then.
It's not lucky though. This is the day when I want to actually get freaking opposition. Okay.
It's opposite day.
244s, a Panther, a 62. If we do not get pinged going left, I don't know what to do with myself.
Just go sit on the encounter pad. That'll bring him to us.
Alright, here we go. We're going to go left. We're going to go left. How you doing anyway, Willows? You doing well?
Oh, mate, I got tonsillitis.
Oh, well, I'll do the talking for us.
Thanks.
You eat the ice cream and just take care of your little cotton socks, baby. So this is the KV4. One of the better tanks in the game in a corridor fight, because you can angle it up so severely, right? That's me firing. I'm not really worried about doing damage here. I'm going to try to just get as many shots into me as humanly possible. So we've got a 5100 behind us. We've got 4 tanks in front of us. Let's just get shot, hey? Let's see if we can just get shot. That's all we're going to try and do here, right? And I'm going to swing, and look at the angles on this tank. They're going to go for my hatch, right? The hatch. So I'm trying to keep the angle up so all I can really see is my gun mantlet and the very, very heavily armored sides of the tank. I don't want to push too hard because that's going to expose my lower glacis. But I'm going to give them shots because I want them to shoot me more than I want them to shoot anyone else. Everyone's going to die anyway, and they're just not going to shoot me. Ah, my good God. So now I'm going to have to push over into this 32 because it's that or we're going to die. Come on, guys. Have a crack at me. I'm right here. There's a 5100. Let's get involved. Come on, guys. Come on. You've got like a 2-tank advantage. How many more bloody advantages do I need to give you before you'll have a crack? Apparently all the advantages. Over-angling severely. And that... So you were getting hit from the left now. That's cool. That was a T-44 that hit me. Again, the guys that are hitting me are from the left, not from the right. We're soaking up a lot of damage from the right. Here comes one of those T-44s, finally getting involved. This is good. So you can see the angles I'm keeping. I'm over-angling on the left. And now I'm over-angling on the right as well. There's that AMX 5100. Getting that angle up again. Just moving around consistently, trying to make it tougher for them to pen. Soaking up all the damage I can possibly soak up. The Tiger 2's got a good gun. He's a big worry there, hey. I'm going to push up on him. T-40, he's backing off. I mean, how big an advantage do you want to have before you get involved in this game? Oh, he's got the Porsche turret. And that's actually the best game we've had yet to show the angling. So I'm constantly over-angling. By over-angling, I mean, so you're going to be sure if you keep your tank, say this is your tank, if you keep it at that angle, straight sides, all the shots are going to bounce if they hit your sides. If you give them that much, it looks like they're going to pen, and then you move it back slightly like that. So it goes from an auto pen to not penning, and that over-angling into a good angle will draw shots out of a target, right? We took 17 hits received there, right? 11 without damage, which is a really, really good number if you're looking for, where are we? Alpenstat. Okay. All right, so who else wants to have a crack here? Thanks for the run, Willows. Who else wants to have a run?
Bronk.
Bronk? I got you, Bronk.
What tier are we doing?
Tier 8. Tier 8. Jump in tier 8. So,
hey, Bronk.
You can see that's actually a really good job as a heavy tank. That was a crappy flank. We had 4 reds out on the left. We didn't have a whole lot to live for. And I am just soaking up damage. They are shooting me. I had 2 heavies in front of me. I had tanks on the left. The reason we last so long is basically they're putting damage into the tank that you want them to put damage into. I think this is one of the reasons why I really want them to bring in those ribbons where they show how much damage you're actually soaking up. Because for me, that was far more engaging a game than sitting in a medium on that flank with no opposition, just popping shots into the sides of a weaker heavy.
Hey, Bushka.
Yeah, man.
When you get to tier 7, I just purchased Dracula. So.
Oh my god.
Oh, sir, you.
Brand new.
Okay, this is against the grain. Normally, I would say never go town here if you've got mediums up on the hill. But I am going town, and I'm going to apologise right now to the team.
49's coming this way.
I just said, going town, come at me, bros. So I really want them to come at me here. And there's some good pen tanks in there too. That T28, that Cent 1. The cooler copycat is there in the T34 and 3. I just bagged his T34 and 3 the other day in chat. So he'll be keen to make some giggles there.
They're all up the hill.
Oh, for God's sakes. T28 won't. T28 surely will be here. There he is.
Oh, there we go.
He's going to be on the right, though, I think. There he is. There's the T28 on the right. So we're going to angle. We're going to over-angle here, hey. Look, give him a big side. Showing them that angle, right? And then we're taking it away. He's doing a good job, that Tiger 1. He's actually trying to side scrape, but he's bringing himself too far out. So we'll... No, this is good.
Okay, we got somebody. Oh, T28's up there.
See, that's... Look at the angle that the Tiger 1's showing there, okay? That's a really good angle. Now he's really nailed it. Even though... I'm not going to switch. If you go to APCR and he screws it, you'll get him in. But the Tiger 1's showing a really, really good angle there. That's outstanding. I'm going to try and push through on this T28. Here we go. See if we can't get an angle going on him. There we go. And then an open field angle. Hey, he's got... They're all up top. I'm going to get my flat sides here up against the wall of this building. Bronk can hold there. You'll see there's the flat side. This is like your classical side scrape position. There's the flat side. And this is a Tiger 1, so he's got a decent gun. He should have about 200mm of pen. Come on, there we are. There we are, man. He doesn't have anywhere to pen through there, hey. So we're going to get pushed on very hard from the right in a sec. That T34 can actually pen me. He's got a good pen if I over-angle too much. Especially from that angle up there. Now, even though that... Do you see that wall that Bronk's next to there? I'm miles away from that wall, right? 900. What a rough roll for them. I'm miles away from that wall, but I am actually using it to side scrape against. You don't have to be right next to it, hey. I'll take the left, man, if you take the right.
Okay.
Now, this Cent should have about 200mm of pen. The cooler copycat, you grub.
Yeah, how do I bounce back end of it? That's it.
I don't know, man, but it would have helped me if you hadn't have. It's good, says the cooler copycat. I love you, man. I love you. But yeah, that was a really good example of all the angling, right? And making sure that you get everything right. Now, the KV4 is built for this. That is pretty much all it's built for. Hey, it's pretty much all it's built for. Hey, it's no good at anything else. If it's not angling, it's doing absolutely nothing. So I want to go up to is that 2 Bronc or 1?
No, it's just one.
One. Go to T9. Go to T9, dude.
Yeah. All right. Second here. Oh, I've got a side scraper. So
this is 2 of the classic side scraping, 2 of the biggest side scrapers that you can get your hands on. A VK4502B and an E75. There is a lot of conjecture as to which is the best side scraper in the German Tier 9 stakes, and that's a good thing because they're both really, really good tanks. Now, the big problem you have with side scraping is also the best thing about side scraping. It's actually getting tanks to engage you in a side scrape. So what you're going to be using this for, there's two ways of doing it. It's offensive or defensive, okay? Offensively, you have to be very, very aggressive and take and push and hold a choke point, right? You want to get up there and you want to be doing it right in the face of the enemy in an area that they really want to access. Or you're either going to be doing it side scraping over a supremacy choke point, an A cap or a B cap. Now, we've been spotted more than likely by someone in the middle there. Yeah, there you go. There's the T54 who's spotting everyone up at the start. And then we're pushing in. There's a lightweight there. Now, he's got 175 millimeters of AP pen or 235 millimeters of APCR pen. So he is going to struggle. We are way too heavy a load for him to deal with. We might take a hit going through there. No. So we're being really aggressive with this. There's going to be a lot of bad boys around there, but he is certainly something that we can deal with. We bounce the 640. Okay, we're going to try and clear this 54 lightweight. And we get an unlucky angle there on that. There's a T30 down there, so we're going to pull back. There's another 4502B camping his spawn, which is pretty lame. But he's there anyway. Our 54 is right there. I'm going to get an angle on for him. Good on you, mate. Stop that. Quick snapshot with the old APCR, hiding that turret back around. I'm going to pull back here, right? And the reason I'm doing this is what I mean, like, you can be offensive or defensive. He is in a completely defensive position there, waiting for shots to come into his gun. We are going to give him none of those. He has now got to move up to me, so I'm now in a different position again. If he wants to come in and have a fight, I'll give him a fight. Otherwise, I'm going to angle up here and start helping my team out. He may pop now. Here comes the T30. So, Bronk, if you can handle that side, I'm going to try and keep the T30 coming around here, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to... This T30 is easily the biggest issue we have.
We're all over me.
No, that BK45 is still in spawn. Can't get involved there. Too many. Just too many, man. Too many people, but you saw there, I was really, really aggressive with it. The problem with getting to a good spot and pushing through is if there's someone just camping it, you're gonna be screwed. So I'm being really, really, I'm not trying to win so much as I'm trying to put the tank in a position where you can see the value of that actual side scrape or that angle. Now, thanks very much for that, Bronk. Thank you very much, amigo.
No, thanks, Bushka.
We still did okay. We still did all right, but you know, we were in a tough team. X-Rob, sorry man, I'll jump in there, but I'm just gonna set it up so that I'm running the platoon. There you go. Join up.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you're side scraping, do you still have to
Yes,
aim
Rattel,
harder?
you still
Open
have
mouth
to aim
smile.
harder. You still have to aim harder. Thank you very much. For those of you sending in replays, guys, I get some salt in the comment section saying, oh, I sent in a better game. Two things. One, man, like, you have to remember the volume. And two, if it was from a previous patch, the current patch won't. Nothing I can do about that. Okay? So this is a good, finally, we get a map where we might be able to get some side scraping going on. What is going on? Have we got that bug back where if you're moving you can't chat?
Shouldn't be.
It's on for me. Right there. Okay, there's 4 out there. Rob, you are 4 on 3, so try not to die, etc. IS3, IS8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks spotted.
There's 7.
There's 7. They're all out in the desert. Again, this is not the ideal position. I'm now going to get swamped. But what I want to do is showcase this side scraping. Robbo, can you move back to me, man? Because they're going to come through here and I'm going to try and hold them. Hey. And it'd be good if you could just ping them as they came through. Just move right back from me and just farm off my hit point pool, right? Move right back, because they're gonna come up at me, the right and the left. And as they do, I want you to be behind me, ready to farm. Now the guys over here are going to be our first order of business. I'm going to push through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing 3. We're coming around this angle. Okay, pushing into the back. Spotted, so if anyone's here, they should be readying up for this shot. Hey. There's a 54 on the ridge. Nice, nice. Okay, we've got a T-54E1 over here on the right. He's backing off. I'm going to push through to this 54.
Yeah, he's purple. We need to get rid of him.
Yeah, just hang up behind me. I'll bleed a little here to get this one done. Oh, there's just too many tanks now. It's just too many tanks now. We just run out of tanks, man.
Yep.
Nothing you can do. You just too many tanks.
Get them in the big job sometimes.
Get that on the big jobs. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Johnny, you're funny.
Yeah.
Hi C-Hex CBHs. How's it hangin'?
It's the kinder.
G'day, John C. Thank you very much. So we will be having the giveaway. I mean, we'd almost be better off just doing tier 5, because at least there I can run tanks that, you know, everyone else will die and then they'll come at me.
Okay.
One thing I do want to say is, every time we get into a situation where, you know, the teams are going screwy and everything, it's really quite an advantage to have a tank that can hold a line against a lot of people. And there's been a few times, like with the KV4 particularly, where we've done that, and it's been really, really positive for the team overall. We've not won them, but there's been no way that we do without these tanks doing what they're doing. Robbie, you do what you got to do, man. I'm just going to try and, again, put myself in a situation where I'm going to angle and bounce a lot of shots. So that means I'm going to be pretty aggressive again. Long wheelbase rear-mounted turret tanks are really, really good for side scraping. But they are very, very bad if you get an over-angle. You can't over-angle it quite the same way as you can a normal mid-mounted turret tank. That E4 there is a big dog. He's got so much armour, so much penetration. I don't want to mess with him too much. I'm going to give him a slight angle. I'm not going to give him something really, really egregious.
I'm into it.
Yeah. Now, this is more about me not doing damage. This is defensively side scraping and trying to get my team to actually get damage into him. He's desperately waiting for me to give him a bad angle. There's only 60 seconds gone in the game, so there's no impetus on me to actually do the business here. If we move out from this, you can see there's no one over there yet who's got an angle on my right. It gives me an angle, I'll go out. Oh, where did he pen? Oh, it's my bad, I over-angled. My fault. Comes the PTA, he's going to pop through. Here comes the E4 again. So we've taken one shot, but we've been responsible for keeping a lot of tanks in front of us. The PTA's a one shot. We've got to be really passive now, because this tier 10 game, there's a lot of guys here who can pen us. There's the mouse.
Mouse is focused on me.
Okay, so the E4's pushed down now. There's still a YAG. 704 missing.
704 is very back. Yeah, I found him.
No, I can't hit that. I can't hit that. So I'm going to move up now. And I'm just going to basically try and keep this mouse perma-spotted. Oh, hang on, that Leopard 1 pushed up. Backed off again. Finally noticed me. This mouse is all I can handle, dude. E4 is really screwing with him though. You got enough penetration, you don't need to worry about mousies. Sure as hell have enough penetration. We tap at the end. So I think that was actually a pretty good game from the perspective of the team. So what I've done there is I've gone in the middle. I've only done 572 damage, right? But I completely screwed their middle push. I soaked up one shot from the E4, and then he had to move on. That was a horrible position for him. The PTA got screwed in the middle as well. And that's a big part of angling and side scraping. It's not about the whole... And let's... I'm going to jump out there. Anyone else want to run? We're going to move to tier 10 and we're going to start playing the big boppers.
I'll do it with you if you want.
Where's Mark? Mark. Watch out.
Okay.
Ready up.
Ready up.
Yay, there's 3 of us here.
Oh, we got Rob. We got plenty of humans.
DJ Tony.
Yep.
I didn't even know. I didn't want to be here. I just...
Okay. I'm going to just try to basically bounce damage. That's all I'm going to try and do. The best way to do that is to just be super aggressive. I've got this weird bug at the moment where my board controller just stops going forward.
Not good.
That was just the way you played.
Yeah, I just like to randomly stop every 10 meters and enjoy the scenery.
I've heard that.
Is your tablet plugged in while you?
Yeah, it is, but it's always plugged in every time.
Yeah, but maybe sometimes it disconnects just for a second, and that it stops your game. It stops the commands. It happens to me. If you're touching the cord.
How the hell did I hit X-Rob from there with an AP round for 523? That is gorgeous.
That was a good shot.
It was BS.
It's a BS good shot.
It hurt me a lot.
And then all I did was trap that young fella. Okay, come on. These TDs have to have a crack. I'm in the freaking circle. I'm right here. Guys, come at me. Come on. Where is the 183? Coward. I'm the coward. The 183 is sitting at the back.
Bushka, Error 405 said he loves you, man.
Oh, I tried. Wow, we won? Alright.
Yep.
Seriously? 183. 183 is still not spotted. Are you freaking kidding me? Is this even real life?
He was spotted.
And he was all the way in the back, up on the hill.
With
I
the
hit him
medium
once.
sway. Yes. Ram kill for the.
Oh my god. Okay, he's got 2,500 games.
Jesus.
What an idiot. He was sitting up the back of the hill doing absolutely nothing to calling people cowards, and he's like in the spawn.
Yep.
This has been a crazy day. I've been trying to get hit. Like I'm in the middle of the cap circle. Surely. Okay, where are we going here? Going top? Let's go top.
Let's go top. I don't know anybody on this one, other than you.
I love you, humans. NA. Slaven Bargich, how you going, man? Some great videos there. I've had him in the replays a couple of times. How about those replays? They were pretty amazing from Gangdarf and his Royal Fatness. Those boys are kind of good. They're pretty freaking
crazy.
good. They are pretty freaking good, man. Oh, we got a young man there from FOE, Nubilis, and I think they're a pretty good clan, so it should be good.
Damn,
Emiliano
bounced
Meow.
off of him. I bounced the shot off his front slope. Yeah, it sucked.
Hey, if this isn't given an angle, I don't know what is. Come on, guys. I'm going to just keep driving forward until I die, basically. Right.
I don't think you can die. I don't think you can buy a death in this one.
I'm rolling 538s and stuff. What is going on here?
I'm just gonna attack this Leo, because you know.
That Leo is about to have a very bad day, hey?
I tried to reload, I just couldn't.
IS-7 has actually been pretty clever there. Well, he got his shot. That's the angling on the mouse. There's the M60. Switching to APCR. Angling back to the M60 now. Jeez, the mouse is so friggin' strong. It's ridiculous. So I've got those hills between me and the TD that's over there. Nice shot by Nubilis. Nice shot. Yeah, he did the right thing there, man.
You got me. Ram kill.
So apparently, get mouse, drive forward, bounce everything, roll for 520s every single shot. This is how we play. This is this is absolutely ridiculous, dude.
You're complaining?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Why are you complaining?
I don't know. I mean, it's who else wants a crack?
I'll take another one.
No, we're gonna get some new humans in there. Who else wants a crack? Come on, cool up. Cool a copycat. Haven't had a run with you yet, man. That's cool. I'll dismiss that. Invite you again.
Yep.
Let's drop back down to tier 7 because the mouse seems to be OP as. Try and side scrape something that's, you know, a little slower, a little less interesting. The black wince.
Oh, the back.
Barry, man, I am seeing these comments, man. You have a hole in your right wing. It's Kai Vlogs.
So I got a question for you. Are you actually trying to do the claw on this game as well now?
No, I tried to. I just decided it is absolutely not worth the effort. Like, 50,000+ games, 60,000 games, whatever it is, there is no way in the world that my thumbs are going to relearn that, man. It ain't happening. I tried. It was an abject failure. So how are you guys going then? Are you I mean, all we're doing is working the angles and making sure that we're presenting the thickest possible entry point for a projectile. In the way Blitz works, and everyone kind of knows this, but if you don't, it's a good thing to find out, is if you angle your armour up, the armour thickness increases. The effective armour thickness, not the armour thickness itself. And that means it's harder for a shell to penetrate. And when that shell does actually hit you, it's more likely to bounce, which is the whole point, hey?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, this SU-152 has pushed himself into a rather sticky predicament. Can I just mention that I freaking love my job? I just realised right now, I had one of those moments of clarity where I'm sitting here talking about video games and getting paid for it. So yeah, I just like to mention that my job is the best job. Thank you all for letting me have this job. It's pretty cool.
You're welcome.
No problem.
We're glad to have you.
We love to have you.
Yeah.
Love to have you.
Right till the video
we're pushing up here, me and the cooler copycat, into this Kuro Moro Mini. Ta-ta. There's an SU over there. I don't know where he's gone. I might just start turning around, Matt, to face the other direction. There's a Fury here. There's an SU I can't find. Hang on, dude. I've now left you alone. The SU is really worrying me, hey. Hello, Immortal Turtle. Hello. Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up one time.
We've hit them hard. They're knocked out. Enemy destroyed.
Oh no! That's gonna hurt! Good job, Immortal. Here's our SU finally. I was wondering where he's been for the last 2 minutes.
Looks like that one went right through.
That's what I mean. Like, you angle up, and he's just like, you know what? I'll take another tank. And then he turns around, and he has to deal with a goose. And it's like, I'm just going to get wrecked everywhere. Poor old Junior Macross. Thank you, Turtle. Thank you, the Immortal Turtle. Seth Justice, it's a little bit out the window at the moment, right? It's not completely out the window. They understand that people want it because every single video I've done or meeting I've had with them, and like Skate, myself, Aminette, Martin Dogger, Meadsy, everyone in the meeting is like, marks of excellence. Can we have marks of excellence? And they understand that. So they want to put that in the game, but they are just limited by the game client at the moment. And it's like, if you imagine you build a business, like I built a business where I didn't future-proof Patreon at the start. So now the way the business works is I've got to produce content that's billable every day or 5 times a week, or the business won't run, right? And they've kind of done the same thing. Like they've started Blitz and they never thought that in the future they might be changing it and putting something in there that does a certain thing. And so now marks of excellence just isn't a possibility for Blitz in the current state. They'd have to completely rework it, the client and everything else, to change it so that it is a viability. But at the moment, it's just not in the instance. Now the cooler copycat, I'm going to go to the right-hand side here, or you want to go to the right, I'll go to the left. Cool, let's do this thing. He's noob as
What?
No, just the guy in the cave. I love it. So the ARL did a good job there spotting us up. Look at the angle I'm at all the time. So anyone who goes through this tank is going to have to go through that armor profile at angle. Now, if they have enough pen, excellent. But side scraping and angling, like anything you do in your life, like hitting a golf ball or shooting a basketball, you put the processes in so that it constantly you're doing the right thing with it, and eventually it becomes part of your muscle memory, and you're always angling things up correctly. The Lord Manaz went on his own over there, and he's now dead. So the cooler copycat and I are going to be setting up for a beating here because they're going to be on our left. Yeah. Back has plenty of pen. So if you want to angle up there, man, I'm going to angle up to the right. To the left, rather. That Panther's got really good pens, so we've got to watch out for him. But I'm not going any further forward until I've got some kind of decent cover. Don't bleed too much, man. Okay, the KV2 and the Panzer, okay. No, dude, no. Oh, dear. Comes the Panther to get involved. Jesus. There's me and one other bloke. I hope he likes, knows how to carry a large amount, because we're about to get flanked and spanked pretty hard. But this is good, man. You can see the angling on this tank has been pretty solid so far. This 43 is going to pop on us soon, so we're going to set up for him. Panther's coming on this side, so might even get a few more angles in before we're finished.
We've hit them hard. We're immobilized. Our ammunition rack is hit. They're hit. The truck is...
That's great. That was a really good example of angling and setting up for side scrapes and things, using the buildings around us. I mean, we took 14 shots there, which is a lot when you're in that kind of situation with multiple tanks on you. All right. Thank you very much for the plats, amigo. Anyone else want to jump on in here, baby? What's going on? Anyone else?
I can do it.
Sebaruni. Seba.
What?
Gotcha.
What tier are you playing?
Tier 7, man. Tier 7. You can roll your Dracula. Dracula.
Hey, Serby.
Let's go with Rudy.
Rudy.
How you doing? How's everybody?
I'm good.
Good, man. You?
Hey, Serb, did you get your new phone?
I did. And I forgot to hook it up to wireless, and I went over the limit today.
You clown. So what I'm going to try and do here is the old reverse side scrape, okay? Now this is something that you hear mentioned about. The IS-3 in the day used to do the reverse side scrape pretty well because there weren't a lot of high pen tanks at the same tier that it had to deal with in terms of heavies, and it could use its spaced armor on the side to side scrape really effectively. And it's more a gimmick than anything else, but it works okay in the black winds because you've got a very, very flat side, and that sounds really stupid, But what that means is you can get your ass right up against the bad stuff. Yeah, that sounds like a bad porn movie, doesn't it? Black Wince, right up against the bad stuff. Jesus Christ. Gonna get sent to jail. Sir being super aggressive down there on the right-hand side. I'd like to get the reverse side scrape going on. Who have we got in there? We got enough up here. We got enough up here. We can do it. This is gonna be crackers. Come on, let me cross. Let me cross. Let me cross. We're gonna come in at an angle and then tuck into the wind here. Oh, this... Yeah, dude, what are you doing? Okay, so we're crossing over here. This is great. Set course for reverse side scrape. Here we go. Too much angle, too much angle. Just enough angle. Failing, see, he's no good to me. Come on, man, I just want to do a reverso side scraper. Gotta go all the way back down here to do it. Bloody ridiculous. Oh, get out of town. Come on, man. Come at me, bro. Because you guys are all sitting in spawn, I can't get the quality content that I require. If anyone was wondering if the Black Wince was a good tank now, it's completely changed. Back when I did the reviews on the British TD, the British heavies that were like the lower tier 5, 6, 7, the game was a little bit different. Premium ammunition didn't exist in its current state. So you could fire full value promo and do full value penetration and get a full value damage roll. Now, obviously, you do less damage firing promo. Armour has also increased. So you can plus 4% your armour thickness. And it's... Some of the mediums and everything have been rebalanced as well. So they've actually got better as opposed to regressed and stayed. They've really improved. The value of the penetration on their guns has improved because the better your penetration on your gun, the more DPM you can pump out, all that kind of thing. And so their damage output potential has increased. Their armor mediation potential has increased. And the fact that it takes more premium ammunition shots to kill them means that they're actually a better tank now than they used to be. Okay, here we go again. So we're starting to settle into a... Serby, you got an open mic, dude.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. We're starting to settle into a decent round here where we're actually getting some good opportunities to angle. We're going to give away a tank in about 10 minutes, guys. Thank you, Keenan Bell. There you go, Nubilis. Solid play, the Keenan. Good job, amigo.
Wordplay Bushka, GG #NOO Billis #M60.
So we're going to be aggressive here again. It's a tier 8 game, so we shouldn't be, but we're going to be. Trying to find situations to basically get shot, which is... I wouldn't think it'd be hard, but it's been a little bit tougher today than it normally is. What the hell is he doing there? Okay. Yeah, sure, man. Makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one tank. That is the SU-152. Missing the SU. Okay. I'm guessing he's up here along this corridor. Oh, there he is. He's popped. I think that's their entire team's popped now. It's the Panther. That's bad news for us, because that's the highest pen medium tank in the tier, hey. So he can actually pen us, even when we're angled up, if we don't have that front upper places covered.
Long time no see, Bushka's talking head.
Okay, let's see if we can help out with this T-49. He's popping over here.
Enemy armor is damaged. Punched right through their armor. Enemy fuel tank is hit.
Just went down that dip before we could get him. Pushing up here again to try and help out. That 49's probably going to double back on us, which is a bugger, but we don't have a lot of choice anymore.
Enemy armor
Here he is again. He gives up, does he?
The turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it. Punched right through their armor. They destroyed the turret controls.
What the hell? He got the turret ring, and then the 152 got the turret ring as well. That is some seriously bad RNG. Angling there just saved our lives. Like, absolutely saved our lives. That angle was 100% going over. See how we went over that bump and drove forward? Changed the angles on the tank. Boom goes the dynamite. Good work, Stealth Mashu. Nice game in your 49. You drove around the place like a lunatic. But that's the Black Wince now. It's a much better tank, hey. And even in a tier 8 game, we were really aggressive. We pushed it. We got some good angles. We made it work. Lovely stuff. Now, I'm going to drop that there, Serby. Thanks for the run, mate. Thanks for the game. Last one, last plat. Anyone up? Anyone up? Up, up. Thank you very much, by the way, Stagger Lee, for the long time no see Bushka's shiny head compliment. Yep. I'm going to side scrape the IS-4 then. If no one wants to jump in, anyone want to play?
I will.
Yeah,
who's I will?
Grim.
Grimmy? Okay. Boom. Bum, bum. I normally play on Asia. I'm playing on NA. I play on NA and Asia. We're going to give away a tier 5 tank. Okay, so here we go. Man, I'm going to go top here. I'm going to go up to the windmill. So grim, Chilla Finch, Pat. Dude. What is going on with these controls just stopping? I don't think we'll do a PUBG stream tonight, will we? Wow.
Oh my god, we have a...
That 54 is so balls deep.
He's gonna get wrecked.
Spotted up that pattern though, up on the hill.
95% sure that... Nope, there's a tortoise. Okay.
At least try and clear this ISA. Oh, no, I'm just going to bounce him. Fair enough. Seems legit.
The tortoise by himself, Bushka.
Yeah, but there's two guys who are going to hit me in the side if I push around.
K-Pan.
There's an MBT 70 at the back.
Alright, well I got the tort, don't worry. He can't pen. Oh, there's the E50M behind me, he can pen.
Wow, that IS-8 has no problems going through me frontally, but wow, just get wrecked. Get grubs. Nice. So I'm going to hold this angle here regardless. Oh, dude, I just got spotted. Spotted me there. Him over there. So our leopard's in a little bit of strife. I'm going to try and help him out. It's the shot. Oh, dude, I'm trying to get there. One more into him. Are you going over there, dude?
Focusing 2 different people.
I've got 2 over here. 2 in front of me there. Yeah, I got a lot
Oh,
of
that
tanks.
MBT is stupid.
Yeah, I've got an unspotted 50M on me over here.
I'm still alive. I should not be alive.
Thank God our
There we
waffle
go.
tractor just cleared the 50M. I'm bouncing your platoon mate, your squad mate sides like at a professional level. Seriously, I don't understand how that M48 is still alive.
It bounced in the side of the patent.
Yeah, we got screwed there, man. I was like, I bounced the sides of him twice. But I mean, it was. I don't think it was going to be close, you know. When our 54 went balls deep through cap at the start, I think that was the issue.
The wrong move.
Waffle. Dude, right in front of you, man.
See where he fired. There's no point. I'm gonna die.
Okay, one more. No, I don't want the maps to be expanded. Julian Ekrezi, if you've ever played the PC version, you'd know that that's not a good thing. Expanding the maps is not good. The bigger the map, the more camping you get. It's not like the bigger the map, the more mobility you get. It's the bigger the map, the longer the fields of fire that are available for TDs like the 183, E3, everything like that. You just get more and more camping. If you've played World of Tanks PC, you would know that compared to Blitz, the camping is off the charts. It's absolutely off the charts. You're on a map with multiple levels of shrubbery and stuff. Like, if you've got a bush and there's a big wide open plain in the middle, who do you think is going to get the more out of the map? The guy running around in a Batchat, or the guy sitting 300 meters away in a 183 rolling Hesh? I mean, it's not even close. Yeah, we're going to do a dirt stream. That'd be fun. Oh my god, this freaking button keeps stopping at the worst times.
Yeah, it's definitely server lag. You're getting a momentary disconnect.
He is pretty deep. They've got two 183s and an E4, man. This is not really cool.
How about a derp stream
Dude,
sometime?
My life is flashing before my eyes.
Thing is though, man, if we set up here on the left and just ignore the TDs that are camping spawn more than likely, we can...
Oh my god, they're bad chat.
Batchat is as bad as our 54 from the last game. It's absolutely mad for it.
Hola, muchachos.
Okay, mate. So there's their 183.
There's both 183s. They're both lit up. One's in their spawn.
The 140 I've bounced a couple of times here. I bounced the turret of a 183. Apparently that's a thing now.
Oh, what are you doing, 183? You're running away? Okay. You reset that cap. Of course, there's 84.
Not resetting that.
I got it.
What the hell is that? It's just gonna... crossing in front of the second 183 here.
Oh, he lit you on fire.
Yeah, the E4's just HE pen me. The 183 is still sitting up there waiting for me. I don't know, man. I don't think there's a way out of this one.
Dude, these teams are gems.
Which 183 do you want to die to? Yeah, we went the wrong way, man. We should have gone to the left. You know, you can't really. FV didn't do that. Alright, no, they did the wrong. Oh, listen to that. Hatred. The vitriol. Catch shot, mate, you're at the back of the map, you're in a 183. If you want to influence it and have a positive result, you got to get off your ass and move. Not an invalid tactic, but you're an idiot. I mean, you sat at the back of the map and got YOLO'd by a bat chat. I don't know what you want me to do.
Muppets.
Let's give him a lucky player. He's lucky.
Pendejos.
Give him a lucky player.
Oh my god. He's got
Should give him a sociable.
34,000 games in a KV2. And he's got 13,000 games in a 183. Welcome to I Like to Camp. Enemy vehicle spotted. His average enemy vehicle spotted per game in the 183 is 0.5. And 0.7 in the KV2. Oh
Dude,
my god.
He has 8,000 battles in the T-82.
Wow. Let's play one more, and then we'll do the thing and
giveaway.
We'll do the giveaway.
I'm gonna cry. This is just because I'm sick of 183s.
You got JC in here.
Excellent.
Go run with JC. Step up.
How you going, JC? Amigos? Very quiet.
Yeah, he has been.
Oh, double 183 again.
I think he's waiting for the TOG to show up. I'm not sure.
Loves the TOG.
He gave him money. Didn't even get Stormtrooper at a... Not saying anything.
I'm not playing the TOG in return. Get wrecked. I wouldn't inflict that on anyone. Just camp my ass here, Grim.
Yeah. Oh, leopard's gonna die. Ooh, the RS-8.
Yeah, they must have gone. Oh! Ugh. IS-8 rethinking his life choices.
I know.
This is the IS-7. The 183s might be back where IS-7 is going, so I'm just going to push through for you, man. I'm just trying to basically soak up some...
The Type and the Leopard are going to come and whip around through our spawn very soon.
Down at North. Hello.
There he is. Oh, I didn't turn my gun fast enough. Oh, I hate this damn time. Oh, you could win both those gunfights. Yeah, there's one of their 183s.
Some of us have jobs that do not leave time to blitz at work.
704 coming down.
You hear me, scumbag? Lol.
Hey Bushka, I'll do a double tog platoon with you.
It's a better place to be alive, the world right now. I got a 704 and a Leo 1 and a Type 61 here. I'm not worried about the 61. He's got the low 90mm gun.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah,
Mary, do you do what you
focus
do?
Sideways, man. ISA, and now you're taking up my space, so I'm going to get hit by a 704. You absolute grub. Oh! Rebalanced by the 183. Where's that Leo? He dead? Oh, he's here somewhere.
No, he bailed. He bailed.
Really?
Oh,
I get
let me
tracked.
shoot you.
I get tracked by a Type 61.
I track.
That's pretty funny. This Type 61 is currently channeling RNGesus at a rate of knots. I run into him, and I'm in an IS-4. He's in a Type 61. That tracks me, and he doesn't get tracked. And then he bounces at 183. Love it. Here is the Grim Reaper. I'm a one-shot you. For Heshi. Heshi Mikeshison.
He pulled back. Back with the I-7. No,
Oh, he's just gone around. But not before he spotted us.
Nope, never.
He spotted us. He spotted me
Oh, come on,
anyway.
WT, put one shot on the I-7. No, WT!
Hold on, man. Just try not to get wrecked. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. Pitching up that side of the cup. We've got 183 this side. Gathering impetus. I'll try and spot this bloke now as I pop. Hopefully he's not looking directly at me. Where is this guy gone? There was a guy right here. They're both there. Both their hammers are there, man.
They're both there. I'm
gonna let them spot me, proximity spot me. Then they'll maybe say, hey, hang on, there's a guy right here, and they'll start looking instead.
No, they're both pushing me. The one of them is. No, they both are. Actually.
No, they've turned. They've turned.
Yeah, they both turned. And now they're turning back.
IS-7, you must be kidding yourself. Pop up there. Not on your best day, buddy.
Oh, I tried to bait a shot.
Yeah, baited a shot. Resetting my camera.
I got one. The other one's pushing
up.
me. He's about to wreck my life. Yep. Oh my god, our tort.
$575.
575.
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? 575.
Is that the max roll?
I think it could be. I think that I've never been rolled 575. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Taught, man. Oh, dude. No, it was anyway. That was a good game. That was a good game. Comes down to pretty close.
Oh my.
Oh. You get that on the big jobs. So we're going to give away a tank now. I'm going to give away, thanks very much for the plaque, Grimmy. I'm going to give away a Tier 5 Tech Tree Gold tank. Did the job, did our best. I'm pretty sure that was a high roll, hey. Max on a AP shell. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, 575. So he basically RNG'd up the 3-shot skill and got 575. You get that on the big jobs. Let's have a look here. We're going to play the tog, and I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, here we go. So, for a pick of the board. I'll take 14th correct answer. Okay. I'm playing the tog because JC wears a grub. Okay? I don't want to play this tank. No one wants me to play this tank. He's just broken on the inside. I don't know what he's dropped on his head as a child. Oh my god.
Take a vote.
Okay. Yitai. Bass Fisher 15. Rattel XL Tanker. Jonathan Backner. I mean, it's an indictment on the tank that I can count numbers while I drive forward. Virgo. Gatmulk. Bronco. Bradalac. XR Rob. Majestic Gamer. Camden Ace. MJR Annoyance. Luke Skull YouTube. Sedero Lycus. And the winner is That Cunning Fox. That Cunning Fox, you are the new winner. Congratulations, you've won a Tier 5 Tech Tree Gold Tank. What Tech Tree Gold Tank do you want, mate? Talk to me. And we're reversing Operation Sidescrape into a reverse Sidescrape. This should be good. Tier 7 game. The tog goes really, really well at Tier 7. Great game. I mean, I counted those out while I was driving a tog, and I still haven't got to the battle. So it's not like there is anything positive about this tank at the mobility stakes. Got a lot of hit points, I guess. No one's coming around there. Excellent. Oh, such a bad tank. Such a shit tank. I don't use that word strongly enough. It is a shit tank. If you like anything to do with mobility, if you like anything to do with dynamic gameplay, this floating pink-coloured turd of a tank is not the tank to be driving. I get a little bit triggered by the tog. And JC Ware knows this, so he makes a big-ass donation, so I gotta drive the tog. Don't think that makes me like you as a person, JC, because it doesn't. There's a lupus going around.
Faster,
like,
Bushka.
seriously. There's a lupus there. What is he worried about? Like, for God's sakes. Everyone else is dead. What are you waiting for, you clown? There's me and one other dude. Like, and you are seriously worried about coming out against this done. Like, oh, congratulations, Lupus. You win this week's most needless Sidescrape award. It is 6 tanks versus 1. And what, you're not going to come out? No, Lupus isn't going to be seen. Really? What an idiot. Dude, what a clown. Like, there's 6 tanks on 1 and you're desperately holding onto your hit points. Sell. I'm so tempted to. and just stop him forever from making me drive this enormous pile of turd. Honest to
Do
God.
Do it.
Deep breath.
Watch him donate twice as much as he did today and makes you buy it back.
Why don't you donate the $500 max and just scream hog?
Right. I'm in control again. Right.
Well, on the edge anyways.
Congratulations, that cunning fox. I'm going to play it one more time, just because I do like JC, and showing him I enjoy his company, and that his money buys a lot.
Look, it's not that I like him. I just like his money.
He could have actually run the Churchill gun carrier.
I would rather play the Churchill gun carrier than this. I mean, that's a horrible indictment on the world, but yeah. Oh, why do you want a TOG? There is nothing good about this tank. What's wrong with you?
The gun's alright.
I blame Jingles. Like, he made this thing into some kind of cult classic. Look at it. It's bigger than everything else in the game. It's got no armor. It's got a good gun. Its turret's bad. It goes really, really slow. Its camouflage is horrific. What is that? What was a Lupus in the last game worried about? Like that I'd... Masher Thornington, I know where you are is not a bad place to be, but I just can't be anywhere else.
Gun carrier, well, okay then.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, we can just write this stream off.
Wow. Donation coming, boys. Keep the donation coming. We have demonetized this stream.
He's got Tourette's.
Yeah, I have Tourette's. It's a medical condition. Everyone's shooting at me. I'm just like having basically a DPM off with an M4A3E2, an Easy 8 rather.
Sponge magnet.
Bullet magnet.
GC, you can go off someone. You know that, don't you? You can get tired of people. You can absolutely get tired of people.
Long walk up
here. Dude.
Sure he's doing the ward runs or what?
How am I alive? Basically. Alright, so we're going to play the Churchill gun carrier before we finish. Because
oh my God.
I ran out of razor blades to self-harm with. So I'm going to run the Churchill gun carrier.
You had to say something.
It's not wrong.
It's me and this AMX-12T just hanging out with our wang out, doing nothing to each other. And I can't affect the course of game because as long as he has the mobility of a bowl of salad, I can't catch him.
Slow bowl.
Yeah.
My dog is looking at me funny because I'm laughing so hard.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
It needs talk.
Right, we got a steel wall in a TOG. Get wrecked. Forget about it.
Well, you're showing how to sidescrape.
Yeah, no, true. All the angles.
Attaboy, Johnny.
All the angles.
Look at
the positives.
That's right.
The whole stream you've been trying to get it, now you get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Why don't you sell a TOG?
I was so tempted. The finger was hovering above the button. When playing the Churchill gun carrier now. Oh, okay. In with the good. Out with the Churchill gun
Like
carrier.
a light tractor when I.
And there's 3 Churchill gun carriers in stream. Are you trolling me? What are you doing?
Someone's playing a nice trick with you.
He moves really well for a
Congratulations, Cunning Fox, on your Tier 5 Tech Tree Gold tank. Wish I could give you a TOG, mate. Imagine if I could give away a TOG.
That's cruel.
God.
Gun carrier and tog only stream confirmed.
Animal cruelty, foxes matter too.
You should ask.
Bushka won't play the light tractor when I ask him to.
Got enough money.
Gun carrier and tog only stream confirmed.
There will be no... I mean, when I shut the channel down, that's when we'll do the tog only stream, buddy. There'll be no one watching, and life will be finally in harmony.
Okay, I think I know where I need to get my can of arson.
Okay. We've got 4
Good
big
mix of
red
alcohol.
boppers over here. T150. I'm going to try to spot him up as he comes around this corner. No, he's not going to come. No one's coming. Should I push? Yeah, no, totally. Totally. Back it up, T3485. You my boy. You my boy, Blue. Come on. Come on, I want to get out.
That cunning fox says he gives $100 for a tog and gun carrier stream.
Wow.
Seriously, T150? Seriously? I hate this tank.
You would probably match that 100.
I hate this tank. I hate it so much. That AMX ELC business is so little that it ran into like a box and it stopped. It seriously, it ran into like a box and it stopped. That's gotta hurt. Into the side of an AMX ELC bis with a freaking Churchill gun carrier, super high pen gun, and all it gets is that's gotta hurt. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Razor blades, I got them.
Stick a fork in me. I am done. Hiro Moribini is about to proximity spot me, so I've got to turn around. Taste the DPM, amigo. That is one thing this tank can do. I will be honest, if you want to earn credits, this is a great tank to do it in. Because basically, it's got such high penetration, you never need to fire AP, anything but AP, and it also has the highest credit coefficient in the game of a non-premium tank. I think it does it. It did.
They killed our driver. We're covering this position, but not very well. That one didn't go through. Gotcha.
Let's see if that bears out. We used premium consumables. We used all our thingos. We made 25,000 credits with 1,500 damage. That's a pretty good return on investment if you're looking for a non-premium credit grinder. There you go. Thank you everyone who took part in the stream. Thank you everyone who watched. Thank you for everyone who platooned. Thank you everyone who donated. Thank you JC Ware for making me drive the top. Oh,
You're welcome.
I'm glad you're at work. Get stuffed. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break, have a cup of coffee, and then get back to video editing. Gonna be some good stuff coming up this week in the Tanks channel, in the PUBG Mobile channel. If you haven't subscribed to that already, you should check that out. That's PUBG Mobile. If you play that, I've got a channel over there called the Bushka, which is screaming along. It's at 8,000 subs now, and it's climbing nicely. But the Blitz content's not going to stop coming out either. It's still churning out a rate of knots. And I actually like to think that I was really happy with the T54 lightweight video I did the other day, apart from the fact that I put a T54 Mod 1 in as the picture of the T44. Because, you know, you can't be perfect. You got to leave flaws in the machine or, you know, the world would break down. I leave plenty of flaws in the machine. But I took a little bit of time on that video, and I was happy with the result. I'm trying to get as much content out as possible without losing my mind. We'll see how we go with that. Running 2 channels and dropping daily content both it's a challenge, but it's a fun challenge. And thank you everyone who subscribed. Thank you for everyone who watches. And yeah, I'll be doing another stream on Thursday, the EU stream. On Friday, I'll be doing the NA stream. So yeah, all things being equal, standard week in Blitz. Anything you guys want to say?
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Friday his time.
Yeah. Hit the like button, boys and girls. Like it up. Like it up. Like it up, like it up, like it up one time. Okay. See you, humans. Look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield. Everyone want to say bye?
Adios. Adios, muchachos. Goodbye.
Adios. Bye-bye.